I made this router station out of a Craftsman router table. These things are fairly common on Craigslist, and I happen to inherit this one. I made a cabinet out of it. I put a door on the front. It's a convenient spot to carry the router bits, router wrench, and whatever else I may need. There's a simple sheet of plywood here with a handle on it. On the back there is another door that has a port in it for a vacuum and a donut to allow it to take the medium or the larger shop vac hose sizes. And then finally on this side there's a piece of plywood with the handle. I put a cord on it. This is a 14 gauge extension cord. It can handle a bona fide 15 amps. And I made these cleats out of simple angle iron. If I plug this in and I briefly hit the switch, the router comes on. I have two outlets here. This one comes on when you hit the switch. This would be convenient for a shop vac. This outlet is always on when it's plugged in. And the reason for that is I find when you're at a work site you can never have too many outlets. So not only is this a router station, it's actually a very long extension cord. I turn it back around again and open both doors. I had two doors on it because I figured I would need to get my hands in to be able to adjust the router bit and change the bits. If you look over here the way I wired it, this outlet here is a back-to-back shallow box, and both of these outlets come on when the switch is flipped up, and obviously the switch on the router is always on. If I can take a minute now to talk about the fence. It's a simple router fence. There's a pair of sacrificial fences that slide back and forth. There's a router guard that simply slides up and down. I bent this out of a piece of 1/4-inch plexiglass. And it slides back and forth on the two nuts that came with the router base. And I just have simple wig nuts in slotted holes. Since it's such a small fence, I just put two corner blocks on. And I put a plexiglass window here just to be able to observe what was going on. I figured there was maybe going forward that may clog up. So I hope this gave you some ideas. I've used this a couple times. It fits in my truck conveniently. It's relatively easy to carry around for what it is. It's heavy enough as it is to sit on a table and not walk on you when you're actually using it. And thanks for watching.